Good day, GE with the word here. I have a short message for you today, but first I want to share with you a true story. I was bivocational at my first church, working as a carpenter and even getting my contractor's license. When I first began, I bought a new table saw, and of course I had to try it out. Well, a piece of wood caught wrong, jerked my hand into the blade. The blade took out a chunk of my thumb, part of my thumbnail, and some of the bone. I cut off the dangling meat, wrapped up my thumb, went to the doctor, and had it sewed up. They put a big bandage on it, and I went to visitation for a funeral. The next day I held the funeral, and then went back to work in a day or so. Now my thumb was sore, so I thought I was being careful with it. But somehow, one of my co-workers stepped on it. Nobody's fault, but it got stepped on. The blood flew, the pain level maxed out. And in that moment, I learned two things. First, it seems to me that every pain nerve in my entire body was tied to my left thumb. Oh, it hurt. And second, I just thought I was being careful. And after that experience, I became careful, protecting that thumb, holding it close to my body so that nobody or no thing could hit it or hurt it. I want to read just two verses from Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25. Listen. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to do good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. You know, sometimes we think we're okay. We watch ourselves and we're careful. But we're living in a time, the pandemic and other things, where we can listen to the preacher online or not. Just our decision. And we think we're okay. The fact is, we need the protection, the closeness, the prayers, and the presence of the church, that is, fellow Christians. I know that there are extenuating circumstances, special difficulties, sicknesses, accidents, overwhelming pain, and on and on and on that may keep us from the house of God. But in general, we need each other. God has made us to be gregarious, and that word just simply means that we have been created by our Lord to be together. We need each other. We are in need of each other. Listen, Lone Ranger Christians are generally hurting Christians. Go to the house of God if at all possible. Protect that sore thumb, so to speak, and find the peace, the protection, and the strength that comes from being held in the presence of the brethren. May God bless and guide you this day and in those to come. I'm preaching homecoming at Liberty Hill this morning. Come out.